All in Sports Network. We love sports.
All right. James Boyd from The Athletic said that this Colts team will be the first one to win the division since 2014 and the first one to win a playoff game since 2013. What do you think about that?
I like it. Do I agree with him? No. We need a quarterback. We don't have a quarterback.
He's saying that the Indiana Jones is going to have a resurgence.
If he does, I would be so happy if it happened on the Colts. A redo of Phillip Rivers having a resurgence, that would be nice.
Yeah, with a guy who, has some more length on him.
Yeah, but hasn't had success in the past like Phillip did. So I don't know what he's resurging from.
The 2022 season, that one season.
The one that
Ballard and Steichen keep referencing all the time because that's the only thing that they have to grasp onto.
Yeah, that's sad.
I'm Kevin. This is my son Liam. We're the Unstable Blues. Happy to present All Indiana Sports as part of the All In Sports and Rogue Media Sports Networks.
Yep, welcome back in. The season is finally upon us, and the Colts opened the season with the team they've played in Week 6 last year, but looked very different without Tua. Plus, Grant Stuard had an amazing 19 tackles in the absence of Zaire Franklin. Franklin will be here. Stuard is not.
Nope.
Can this be the year the Colts break their streak of 11 consecutive opening day losses? Let's go all in to find out.
Yes, you can follow us on TikTok and Instagram at All Indiana Sports and Twitter at All Indy Sports. And don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yep.
Time to go into your keys for the game.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Run the ball and keep running the ball. We're back.
Oh, we're starting off with the tried and true one, I figured.
This goes for both teams, honestly. We are going on the Colts side, obviously. JT, one of the best running backs in the league, but Devon Achane is also. So we got to make them not run the ball. Keep them one-dimensional because our secondary is so good.
Even with all the injuries.
I did not know I'd be saying that. But we have essentially two number one corners on one team and the best slot corner in the league over the past 5 years.
Okay.
Last year was not the case. Year before that, the best, 100%.
Okay. Yeah.
And everything else just kind of adds to that. So the best in the past 5 years. I think are on defense, double Tyreek if you have to, but at the same time you got to realize on the other side of it is Jalen Waddle.
They do have two number ones.
Very good. Yes. Yep. While we have two number one corners, they do as well. Not corners, but receivers. Their tight end is Gesicki.
Gesicki's back with the Bengals.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Who did the Dolphins have? Johnny Smith?
Tight end. Let's see.
They moved tight ends around, so I was
Darren Waller.
That's right. Came out of retirement.
Came back. Pharaoh Brown, who was with the Colts for a touch, and Tanner Connor.
Okay, so Darren Waller. I said in the first episode about the Colts, the half empty, half full episode.
Game by game preview.
Yep. I talked about the how we're weak and susceptible to tight ends. This is not a tight end to be that with. He's good, but he's not good enough. I think our linebackers are our weak point of our offense, which is funny because last year they were our strong point with Zaire and all that. But I think they're our weak point because we're so used to them being able to get down to the ball. I think we have more coverage linebackers this year.
Okay. Yeah.
Which I think provides better against tight ends. So we talk about Jaden Carlisle. He's long arms, long lanky arms. That's perfect for a cover linebacker.
He still won't be there because he's still on IR, so he can't make it back till week 5. But yes,
But
Joe Bacci came up big.
Yep, my point still stands. We have better cover linebackers.
Yeah, I got you.
And then flip the side of the ball on offense. Win the battle of the trenches. They have a good defensive line. Their secondary is kind of weak, but so is our receiving core. Abuse that. Use Josh Downs. Guess what? Our quarterback throws short passes. Guess who's great at that? Josh Downs and Tyler Warren. Our two best receivers. Yes, our two best receivers. Better than Pitt, better than Pierce. Those are the young guys that you want to build. You want to build Pierce as well, but he's a deep threat guy. He's been working on other stuff, but still a deep threat guy as of now. And you have Daniel Jones, who can run the ball. Use that. Be creative.
Okay. I like it. All right. My keys to the game. You ready?
Yep.
Protect the ball. Take the ball.
There we go.
You win the turnover battle, you're almost guaranteed to win. That's just kind of how the league works. So make sure you take care of it. Hold on to it like it's a precious baby. Not yet. And then make sure that you take it on the other side. Slow down the Miami offense at any cost. The best way to do that, going off of what you said, is to stop the run. They do so much motion and different things off of their play action and the run game. So if you can at least take that and make them one-dimensional, like you mentioned, it's going to help you in the long run. Yes, they've got deep threats. They've got two number one receivers. But if you can't stop the run and you're focused on that, then they'll run you out the building, which is in the past several years, different defense, but has been a weak spot for the Colts. Yes. On offense, get the ball out quick. This kind of goes off of what you said as well. Get the ball out quick. Don't leave it in Daniel Jones' hands too long. Get it out quick to the playmakers, but also let Daniel Jones do some tricky-dicky kind of stuff and get out there and show his wheels off, you know?
I like it.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And then sustain drives to keep their offense off the fields. Long, methodical, run the ball, pass the ball, run the ball, pass the ball. Keep things methodical down the field to keep their offense off the field. Their offense can't hurt you if they're not out there, okay? And then also, I have a little bit of a weird thing here. Okay, did you know who picked up Juju Brents after the Colts waived him?
The Dolphins.
Yeah. So much is unknown about so many teams, as we've kind of talked about all week. In week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, you don't really know what your team is and who your identity is until week 4, 5, 6. So one of the ways that you can get a leg up is taking a player who was on the other team. So Juju Brent spent all OTAs and all training camp learning the Indianapolis Colts. And now the Dolphins, who play the Indianapolis Colts week 1, picked him up. And I guarantee you they're picking his brain. The question of where his loyalty lies to his city that he grew up in, or to his new team. And
but also, this is removed, long removed, Xavier Howard.
Yeah.
Also played for the Dolphins.
Yep.
So you got some switching of corners and all that stuff. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
It could be. So we will say who's better trained. Farm Hounds can help you train your puppy with healthy dog treats like we do at Country Mountain Dogs. Click the link in the description for more. It's time for matchups to watch. Who specifically are you looking at?
I'm going to say the obvious ones.
Okay.
Tyreek and Waddle versus Howard / Kenny and Ward.
Okay.
I say Howard / Kenny because I can almost guarantee one of those guys are going to play the slot because they're going to play both sides of the field at some point. They're not going to stay opposite the whole time. That's not how you use a good receiver core.
Yep. Okay.
And then I'm also go Daniel Jones versus his eyes versus the secondary Can he lead them off? That type of stuff. And then, hold on, I got to check this.
Okay. What are you checking? What are you checking?
I was checking the kicker for the Dolphins. Because I was going to go kicker battle. Because I think that this might be a field goal type of, Thursday Night Football, Broncos, Colts a couple years ago, 9-12. Yeah, maybe one of those games.
We don't have that sad of a week 1 matchup.
I'd assume not, because this is going to be Colts defense versus Dolphins offense. And my last one, Zaire Franklin versus Devon Achane.
Okay, I like it. I had some of the same, but I'm going to start off with a little bit of a different one. Okay, this is not a matchup that you will see on the field, but I'm gonna say Kenny Moore versus Kader Kohou. So a battle of the nickel corners, because everybody knows, even the league has started noticing now what Josh First Downs can do and what an asset he is on this Colts team. Malik Washington was a rookie last year, and he's on the other side. So who is going to be the better nickel corner? Kenny Moore is sort of the elder statesman now of this position, who is over Kenny's time has become more of a jump on the field on third down kind of thing into an every down kind of position, as people have started to go.
Can I say because of Kenny?
Defense. Yeah.
Can I say because of Kenny? Because
I think it's more dictated by the offenses and the offense's use of multiple wide receivers and pushing the passing game more.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
But Kenny Moore kind of being the elder statesman, this is what, year 8 or 9 for him. And then Kader Kohou being one of the younger guys. I forget the guy's name from the Bills, also one of the younger high-profile nickel corners. So that's a matchup that you won't see on the field, but it's sort of like it's the defensive side of the, like a quarterback, or receiver kind of thing. Not to mention Lou's love of use, multidimensional of the nickel corner, and Kenny being able to do that. Cam Bynum versus Tua's eyes. You went for the other side. So Cam Bynum, say that 5 times fast, actually read Tua's eyes and where that's going to be and call out where the play is going to from his center field position, and be able to, come up with all those motions and switches and see where things are at and call it out. And then Bernard Raymond and Braden Smith versus Chop Robinson, Bradley Chubb, and they got Matthew Judon now. The last time the Colts matched up against Judon was in 2022, and they got absolutely crushed by the Patriots in Foxborough, largely because of him.
Yes.
He's different now. He's a different cat, a few years removed from that, but still dangerous, and that core of rushers can be a problem for the tackles. They got to be ready for it. And then Josh First Downs versus the newly acquired in the offseason. I don't quite get it from the other team's perspective. Yeah. Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, I don't understand why the Steelers let him go. I'm gonna be honest. He was a core part of that defense, and why
Jalen Ramsey ended up. I don't understand. I don't know. I thought Minkah fit the Steelers really well. I thought like Jalen Ramsey fit the Dolphins really well.
I agree.
I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not in the front office. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they may prove me wrong. Hopefully you get to prove your son or daughter who doesn't want to go to sleep wrong, and you can put them in a Joi Baby sleep sack and help them sleep all night. Click the link in the description for more on that.
Yes.
It's time for your all-in player to watch. Who are you watching? Who has a chance to make a difference in this game?
I'm going to go with the obvious answer here. The guy that we have been missing for a while, Tyler Warren.
All right. I like it. I would love it and love it and love it. I'm going to go on the defensive side of the ball and say there's a player that we haven't mentioned yet who can play a huge role in this. Opposite Cam Bynum, can Nick Cross continue his upward trajectory and be a next level strong safety, being able to read the motions that I keep mentioning, read Achane and Tua, and know when to be in the box, when to be back. And is he going to take a next step in this Lou Anarumo multiple scheme defense as he grows into that? Is that going to take his game up the next level?
Yeah, for sure. I like it. Can Nick Cross rebound from being, the safety now to the second safety? Speaking of rebound, open goal rebounder and goal setup. If you want to learn more about it, check the link in the description.
It's time for your prediction now.
Prediction. Oof.
Who's going to win? What's the score going to be? You said it was a field goal battle.
I said it could be.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. And although that does not favor the Colts are going to get a pick six this game.
Okay.
And that will help with the Tides. I'm going to say 31-28 Colts.
All right. I don't disagree that the Colts get a pick six, but I don't think it's going to be enough against that offense. I got Dolphins 41-19.
Goodness.
There could
That's
be
a different type of high-scoring
from the
game.
Colts.
That's a different type of high-scoring game.
I know. I know.
Wow.
Well, that's it for this week, our first full week. We will be back next week to recap this Dolphins game, talk Fever basketball with your mother, pick another NFL week in the Unstable Pick 6, discuss IU football, and preview the Broncos game. Hopefully JT will hold on for that one, and maybe AD Mitchell will pass on some decisions.
I like the puns you got there. Well, this is Liam.
And this is Kevin.
Reminding you to stay all Indiana.
All in Sports Network. We love sports.